Welcome travellers back to Cyber Tavern Cosplays. Today I am joined with
it's Buggy here.
A fellow One Piece enthusiast. So today we're playing episode 1. I know it's confusing, this is episode 2, but episode 1 of the game.
I'm guessing episode 1 is like the tutorial basically.
Prologue, yeah. That's when we got Zoro. So fighting Buggy the Clown. Oh shit, I need to turn this shit down. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Major echo. So we actually found out they basically can do 2-player. There's actually Spaggy who's like, doesn't it have a 2-player thing though?
It's mostly because I play like Dynasty Warriors and games like that, and this is, I'm pretty sure this is made by the same company.
Yeah, it's like Dynasty Warrior Pirate, or Pirate Dynasty.
Because they've done the same with Gundam and Hyrule.
They did the same with Pirate Warriors 1 and Pirate Warriors 2. Pirate Warriors 1 followed the story very well.
Yeah. 2
made its own.
Yeah.
Which was very strange.
There's a lot of ones that sort of make their own story and it actually turns out pretty decent.
This shit does get kinky.
When they first met, she did tie him up.
I know.
And took him to Buggy.
Buggy?
Yeah, Buggy.
I thought you said Bucky. I was like, that's Marvel, man.
That would have been an interesting crossover.
Yeah. Who are you? The Winter Soldier Clown. What?
What do you want with me, you evil space clown?
Do it! Kill him! I don't remember her having such big breasts until the gap.
No, they were always pretty big, and then they just sort of
Gimunkiness.
Yeah, I think she must have had a hand pump and just stuffed it in. Yeah, that seems to be alright. There's more airbaggy now. Because that was the one thing all of the females had in whenever they were on the ship, they had to have a breast size of a certain size by the seems of things.
Yeah.
Even Vivi, even though she was she wasn't a major character, she still had Badonk lonks.
Well, I've just found out that the name of this episode, Badonk lonks. One Piece,
Big Badonk lonks. That was so wrong. Zoro!
Dramatic entrance. Did you come to hunt me down? I don't give a shit about you, clown.
I'm scared of clowns. I love Purple Eyes WTF. Like, he does the nun piece and it's awesome. That's what I was quoting when he was tied up. It's like, what do you want, you evil space clown? He thinks clowns are from space. Damn it, he knows. Damn it, I know. I'm from Georgia. Just one little random guy walks by going, oh, I'm from Georgia.
The planet.
It's even funny with Zoro because when he first takes out like Buggy, he's talking about a sandwich that he's holding. He's like, yeah, like 8 different kinds of cheeses and 6 different kinds of meat. I don't even know that many kinds of meat. And the whole time Buggy's in the background going, seriously, who let this guy in? Who's head of security? Because they're fired. There was just no reason with him. Stab. You asshole!
Okay, defeat the Buggy Pirates. Oh yeah, recording on this.
Yeah. And it's like, you asshole! You can't beat a piece. Yeah, I was fucking kidding! Fuck you!
You also need to go to battle start. Right, do you know the buttons? No.
I do.
Oh, excellent.
Hey, there's 2 Zoros.
Oh yeah, because there's one roll that follows.
I'll just circle around the other way.
Cool. We'll flank him.
Just so you all know, Zoro is like my favorite anime character altogether, basically.
I was wondering how that was going to work because I'm saying, thank you, territories, blah blah blah. I don't actually think I have a favourite anime character.
Usually I don't, it's usually like favourite character of an anime in general. But
hey, here's a question for you actually. See if you were to make any item, so that the devil fruits don't count because like, they're like a force of nature type thing.
Yeah.
But if you were to make any actual item from an anime, what would you make?
I think I would make Nimbus. Like the cloud Goku used to fly on.
Oh right, I was like the Nimbus 2000, the thing from Harry Potter.
No, Nimbus from...
Yeah, the cloud, yeah.
Yeah.
Because obviously the one thing I would make would be the motorised rollerblades from Air Gear.
I haven't actually seen those ones.
Or Airtex, as they're called.
Yeah.
They're fucking awesome.
Because there are so many weapon, like, items that would be kind of
Bye-bye,
cool
leader.
to have, but otherwise useless. Like, it would be cool to have, like, Zabuza's sword from Naruto.
Yeah.
Especially when you but then when you find out its major function, it becomes worthless because it only...
It steals chakra.
No, when it's broken and you kill people in order to collect blood in order to actually make it grow again.
Ah.
Yeah, so I would actually have to kill people in order to get it back.
Yeah, I'm having to kill people with a sword, Piggy.
As it's more just like no one's actually gonna kill him.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Cutscene.
We're heading out for the Grand Line, so now we're going to steal that map back. Apparently they had a map.
Yeah, they got a map to the Grand Line apparently at some point. I love how shall we join forces?
Threesome. Threesome with those Badonkadonks.
And hey, so we're used to 3.
Yeah.
He's got the advantage there.
Yeah, but I hate to see what he puts in his mouth for that threesome.
Oh, there are plenty of things you could probably put in his mouth.
Now he's just thinking, he's elasticated.
Yeah.
Wonder what else he can increase the size of.
Oh, that was another thing WTF did say in one of his non-pieces. He was like, my whole body's made out of elastic. And before you ask, yes. Yes it is. What the hell are you talking about? My mother was a test tube and my father was a rubber band. You do the math. I do apologize if I mention him a lot. He's just an awesome abridger when it comes to One Piece. Make another one, damn it! I've been waiting too long.
I'm gonna go to the territory up top to stop their attack.
I'm just going here and there and everywhere.
I think we'll just stop the attack to save the village people.
YMCA!
Why are you attacking me? I am lost. Which is funny, because that should be you.
I know, usually I'm the one that gets lost.
Being Zorro, not Spiggy.
No, also Spiggy, because I have no sense of direction. Unless I've been that way a good few times, I will get lost rather easily.
I think I'm the same as most people, to be honest.
No,
Are you using fucking special attack or something? Because my gauge keeps getting fucking lower and lower.
Well, I'm just using like my triangle attacks and that. So those are basic stuff. I mean, circle is your moves out.
Yeah, but you get Kizuna
I've only
attacks.
used that twice. Every once in a while, just a random Zoro appears beside me, and I'm like, "What are you doing?"
It's because like, if you do a certain, it's like when you're combo, he'll come to do an additional attack at the end of it. So, but even though you're Zoro, it will still pop up and do it. Okay, stop that attack. Now to go and get this one, just stop this one.
I keep forgetting like what moves he's actually going to have, so like Onigiri's the obvious one that he's going to have, maybe Toragari. And every once in a while you'll see things that he's only like used once, and then just suddenly Sansen Sakai comes in and you're like, what the phone?
Oh wait, another conversation. It's been a while. She didn't come into it here.
No, she didn't. She was still fat at that point.
Yeah.
I think it was like halfway through the
Because I know she does team up with Buggy, but that's a lot later on.
Yeah, and at that point she's skinny. I think the fruit that she ate was actually just called the Beauty fruit or something like that.
Yeah.
I can't quite remember. She's one of those characters.
I'm gonna go knock the shit out of her.
Yeah.
That door's shut. There we go, there's a door. That door's locked! That's a wall. Then, son of a bitch.
I think she's one of those characters where I barely remember her name most of the time. And
Alvida.
Alvida.
Alvida then!
That's the only thing you can think of because she's not, like, unimpactful. She doesn't really leave an impression on you.
Well, she's gonna get drilled just now.
I know there are probably people who are fans of Alvida, but that's gonna be a very scary
fucking 2 episodes.
Oh no, she's made another couple of appearances, just not a massive amount of them.
Okay, something. I was really actually you read that, realising that I just closed it for both of us.
That's alright. Kizuna Max. I think the Kizuna is actually using another Zoro in that. Why don't they just call it Nakama?
I don't know.
It's basically calling upon a new teammate.
Oh, it's basically when we do a joint attack.
Treasure! I don't need food!
Spiggy, that's the first thing I've ever heard you say no to food.
Recently he's reused the Sensen Sekai. He doesn't use it very often, but lately with this new haki, he's managed to turn his blades into like black swords. And used Sensen Sekai, but it was actually called Daizen Sekai, which was like 1,000,000 worlds rather than 10,000 worlds.
Oh, that door's shut. Oh, I'm going to use this thing here.
But he was fighting a guy called Pika. And
Pikachu?
you would actually think he was a giant rock dude, and when you looked at him, you think this guy's really silent. He's gonna have like a badass voice, and he's like.
So that's a fucking Goku. I hate his voice.
The Japanese voice is horrible.
I'm Goku. Why are you Goku?
The original like dubbed one is actually pretty decent.
Yeah.
Hello.
Alright.
But for some reason, a lot of the time in like the Japanese variants, don't mean to stereotype here, but a lot of the time the main characters tend to have a higher pitched voice. I don't know why really. It's the same with like I heard ages ago that the reason like most anime characters have like brightly coloured hair and all that is because like,
so the manga, so the colours don't have to do the hair.
No, it's more. Apparently it's because Japanese people and Chinese people can't have that colour hair.
Alright, can I know that obviously in Dragon Ball Z Goku has dark hair.
Yeah.
But then when they became Super Saiyan, they made him blonde.
Yeah.
It's because they didn't have to shade it.
Yeah, and they don't want to like waste all of their black ink.
Yeah.
I guess. But apparently it's more because.
How do we get to this fucking last section?
I don't know. I'm just running around hoping for the best.
There's fucking guys back over there. I just fucking killed all these guys.
I'm just going around going, I'll try this way. Nope, I'll try this way. So I'm basically doing what Zoro does.
Yeah. This isn't where I'm supposed to be. I'll go somewhere else.
Dude, you're going the wrong way. Screw you. You're going the wrong way. It was only just recently, actually, I found out that, you know how he's got that little, like, rivalry with Sanji?
Yeah.
It turns out that he has actually never, ever called Sanji Sanji. He's always just referred to him as curly brow or pervert or something like that. And I think, but I'm pretty sure Sanji had called Zoro Zoro before.
I'm sure he has, yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was when, what's his name, Camus? The bear dude? From the Thriller Bark?
Yeah.
I know it's called Thriller B Arc, but it's easier for me to just call it Thriller Bark.
Bark!
But I'm pretty sure when Zoro, spoiler alert, took all the pain that Luffy felt, and Sanji found him covered in blood, he called him Zoro. But he's, like, Sanji is the only one Zoro has never called by his real name. He used to simply refer to Robin as woman.
Such a charmer.
Oh well, he's been doing a lot. He's been changing a lot because usually he would refuse to fight a female. It was mostly a copy thing. Like he thought he was usually better than that. But a little while ago.
Stop the cannon. Where's the cannon? It's shooting. I can see the devastation coming from the cannon.
It's on the map. You can see it flashing.
Ah, right. I've been there so many times, and it's never been there yet.
I'll try and get to it.
Okay, I'll take care of these guys then.
But there's again, spoilers here. There's a point where, like, he's fighting, well, he's avoiding fighting this girl who's like a harpy, I want to say. Like a snow harpy. And so it ends up, the person that's fighting him, the harpy is Tashigi, the Navy girl. And she's getting her ass whooped. and she would basically the Harpy was using the fact that Zoro won't attack a female to her advantage because Tashigi was an easier target.
Yeah.
And then he just comes in and he's like, I really have to go now. I know there are things that I don't like to cut, but let me ask you something. Have you ever seen an animal that you were sure wouldn't bite? Because I haven't. I just sliced her in half. You're like, hell yeah, Zoro. I'm gonna get so many messages saying, you've ruined it for me now. But if you're you're as big a fan as I am, you would have cut off at least as much as you did. I mean, some people can't because they work and things like that, but
yeah,
I'm a massive One Piece fan. I wish I could watch it all, but it's so difficult to get them all.
Yeah, I remember how big a fan you were as you fucking came to my house and tried to steal my like gum fruit.
Yep. I will take that one day.
I'll buy you one.
It will be mine. Now, when I went to my first Comic-Con as well, my original plan was to go with Zoro, like, pre-time skip. Because that would be, like, a semi-easy one to pull off.
Yeah.
But then it was sort of...
Why don't you come to Comic-Con and mean costing that this year?
Yeah, it all depends, because it can cost quite a lot. And it's difficult to get the actual... what's it? The gear. Especially the false swords, because even the fake swords, like the plastic ones, are like 80 quid for the set. And because
why don't I really want the swords anyway? So why don't I get the swords to add to my collection and you can use them for the cosplay?
Yeah, I mean, at one point I'd love to get like a real replica of his. I can never remember his name. I think it's Yatagashi. The
is that the white one?
No, that's Murakana, I think, or something like that. I'm making shit up. But, I'm pretty sure Yatagashi...
Look at that, I'm just making shit up here just to sound important.
I'm pretty sure Yatagashi is the cross hilt one that he still has that hasn't... Like, remember when he got the replacement ones? Because the first two were destroyed by Mihawk.
Yeah.
He got two replacement ones. One was destroyed by a rust user. And the other one he
Is
still
that the cursed one that gets broken?
Yeah.
That's gonna suck.
Oh no, it wasn't. I think. No, it wasn't, because the one that got broken was the one that the owner gave him that he made himself.
Oh yeah, it was his prized like possession, wasn't it? But once he proved himself with the cursed sword.
It's the cursed sword that I like.
Yeah.
It's mostly the design. I like the hilt. I don't like the new Shui very much because of the almost floral pattern of the guard. I'm not a very big fan of those things. I know it was quite common for samurais to have floral patterns and things like that, but I like the cross. It almost looks like an anarchy cross.
Oh, cool.
It just looks really kind of badass to me. And I'm like, if I had a sword, that would be it.
But yet you didn't choose that to get made in real life.
Oh, I would if I could, but I'm talking about things that would be more useful.
Fucking swords would be useful.
Yeah, but we can't use swords in real life.
You haven't paid your electricity bill. Are you sure? Have you seen my sword? Yeah, actually, you've paid extra.
I mean, I do have fake swords. I've got fake training swords. They're like wooden with like black wood with dragons on them.
Yeah, I think it's quite a common training one. I think I've seen a few folk with them.
I'm pretty sure they are quite.
Yeah. Buggy? Oh, right.
I'm getting fucking ready for this one. Curse you, rubber boy!
He's a meta guy dressed up as Shanks.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I do like the fact that Shanks and Buggy do have a history.
Yeah.
Like they were
The fact that he almost killed Buggy because Buggy ate the fruit and he just clapped him in the back and he fell in the ocean.
But that was Shanks, right? He was the clumsiest fucker in the thing.
Like he was hiding it in his mouth, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And he was just like, oh hey, and he was like,
yeah, because he was looking at it.
Makes him swallow it. He was because Buggy was going to steal it. I think you can have him here.
I'm pretty sure it was like he was just looking at it, and then he knew he was going to get into trouble. So he just he put it in his mouth so he didn't get into trouble. So
nobody could see it.
And Shanks just came on. Hey, buddy! You idiot! Although it's sort of very much similar to how Shanks reacted when Luffy had it.
Yeah.
Gum. What are you doing?
I think it was like, I ate the fruit. Did it look like this? Yes.
That was actually my favourite.
That should be your cosplay. Cause you're short.
Yeah, I could probably get away with it.
It's the fact that you know that stop, but imagine you just read it as it was on the screen, like, stoop!
Now, I always find it, like, there are interesting things that you find out, like, in the anime with Zoro, even though he hates, like, religion and gods and all.
C, really? You got C.
It's because I got a D for objects obtained because I wasn't trying to collect anything.
I didn't pick up any either. I got, unless it basically get hit during the fucking fight, I didn't pick it up.
Yeah, I think that's what happened. But basically, even though Zoro's not religious or anything like that, you do find out like all of his moves are like religious based.
Oh, cool.
Like Onigiri, obviously the demon cutter.
Yeah.
And there are other things as well, like if you put the words together, they mean something different. So if you put Onigiri demon cutter, the words together, it means rice ball. And most of them are sort of like that.
Yeah. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's always a pleasure having you at the tavern.
Yep, and I hope you enjoyed my meaningless waffling on about One Piece.
Yeah, you now no longer have to watch any of it.
Yep.
Or any of Zoro's episodes.
You're welcome.
And we'll catch you in the next video.
See you later, guys.
Gum Gum, Triple Sword.